What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and what is on the screen? Yo, this isn't Black Ops 3. What the hell is this, man? Ninja, where's the Black Ops 3? No, man, this is Black Ops 2, and just for the reason that, while Black Ops 3 I think is a fun game, I need to spice it up a little bit because that's all I've been uploading. I still have more on the way, of course. Not going to stop uploading Black Ops 3. Got a tons of beta footage, but I thought I'd upload this little Black Ops 2 gameplay that I got here because there are boosters in this match, man. Boosters 3 years later after Black Ops 3's launch. What can I say, man? What can I say? What can anyone say? Here we are. What is this green triangle doing in the back of the map, man? I think there's one dude and then two other dudes on his team come back there. I don't know if they're together in the boosting. I don't honestly know. I don't know if they got like a whole boosting team going on back here, but maybe their teammates found them, and like I have no clue what was going on back there. But we know that there's some boosters in this game 3 years later. But thank you, Treyarch, for taking TAC inserts out of the game, man. TAC inserts broke Black Ops 2, so thanks for not putting them in Black Ops 3 and in future Call of Duties after Black Ops 2 came out. TAC inserts are a thing of the past. Well, I mean, I guess if you consider Rejack to be a TAC insert, then maybe that's the case, but don't even get me started on Rejack because that's all I've been talking about for the past Black Ops 3 videos, and I think that they should just remove it from Black Ops 3 if it's going to be as useless as it is right now. But I'm not here to talk about Rejack anymore, but I am here to talk about Call of Duty. And of course, we all know Call of Duty really took off and started from COD 4 and with Infinity Ward. And Call of Duty 4 is revolutionary. It brought back... What the hell, man? The exploding car. Man, the exploding van, the exploding car, whatever, man, makes a return. Unbelievable. Hopefully that doesn't happen in Black Ops 3 where cars just randomly explode like that. And, good. What is this guy doing, man? Get out of the corner. Get off the stones. I mean, how do you have fun sitting in a corner on a bunch of stones the entire game, man? Get out and actually move. That's the whole point. Move. But, Call of Duty 4 revolutionized it, brought along perks, kill streaks, the prestige system, etc. And Call of Duty 4 with the development team of Infinity Ward was the best. And Treyarch came out after that with World at War. It wasn't really that big, and the reason why it wasn't that big then was because Call of Duty 4 came out the year before, and people were like, well, what's the point of going back in time? I like all the modern weapons, the modern kill streaks, the stuff like that. There's no point in going back in time to a time where you'd basically have to use like rifles, and there was fully automatic weapons in that game, but it wasn't the same. The hit detection was a little off from Call of Duty 4, which Infinity Ward made. So Infinity Ward was the primary developer back then, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out, probably the most hyped game, the most hyped Call of Duty game, probably the most hyped game ever in general. Modern Warfare 2 was fun, even though it still has problems to this day. Of course, most of the older Call of Duty servers are hacked, so they're not as fun. But I started playing Call of Duty back in Black Ops 1 on the online. I got into Call of Duty during Modern Warfare 2, if you didn't know. And online was Black Ops 1. That was my first online experience, so maybe you could say that's why I like Treyarch a little bit better. But then, after Modern Warfare 2 came out, we got Black Ops 1, and lots of people saw that Modern Warfare 2 was a little bit better just because of the hit detection, and, it was just, Infinity Ward was the primary developer. They were the ones who started it all, and Treyarch was kind of like that side developer, sort of like how Sledgehammer is right now, I guess you could compare it to. And, still going through here in this match, looking for the get owned booster, get owned. So Treyarch wasn't the primary developer, and it took them a little bit to get into the scene, which they are in now, which we're going to get into at the end of this video. So Black Ops 1, while I thought it was a great game, and a lot of other people did, they just went back to Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 was just the better game, I guess, if you compared it. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and this is where everything sort of went downhill, because Modern Warfare 3 brought back death streaks. It just was a terrible game in general, and it just went down. And it didn't completely sink the Call of Duty series, but it literally like went down with Modern Warfare 3, and then Black Ops 2 came out, and it had a bunch of BS in Black Ops 2, but it was a fun game to play. So Treyarch kind of raised their standards here. Most people liked how Black Ops 2 went. It was more, it was a better game, I guess you could say, than Black Ops 1. I think I prefer Black Ops 1, but it was a better overall, had more stuff in it, and etc. So Black Ops 2 went along wildly successful, and that's where Treyarch kind of brought their hype. And then Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and this is where Infinity Ward literally was on their plane, and they just plummeted right into the ocean, right into the Atlantic Ocean. Their plane just sank, and they're there. There's no more Infinity Ward, basically. When the next Infinity Ward game comes out, forget about me buying it, man. I literally probably won't even get it. It depends on what it is. If it's Modern Warfare 4, maybe, but Ghost 2 is not going to sell well, because Ghost 1, or Call of Duty Ghost, did really bad. It literally, it was just terrible. It was a terrible year. And that's really where Infinity Ward sunk, because after Modern Warfare 2, during the middle of it, they split up. Respawn Entertainment made Titanfall, which I guess you could say it's Titan fail. The game wasn't bad, it just lacked content. That's my own opinion. And that's why Infinity Ward kind of sucked after Modern Warfare 2 with Modern Warfare 3 and Ghost. They didn't have the development team, and in fact, they had to get Sledgehammer Games to help them create the game of Modern Warfare 3 faster, because they were not going to get it out by the November 8th release, I believe it was, back in Modern Warfare 3. So Sledgehammer Games had to help them out, and then of course Sledgehammer Games made their own Call of Duty game. And when you get into a lobby like this, man, by the way, report the dudes that are boosting, please. You need to get them out of there, because, I mean, of course it's not going to happen in Black Ops 3. I hope it shouldn't, because there's no TAC inserts, but people always find a way to do weird crap. Just report them in Black Ops 2. That's what I do. So Sledgehammer Games came out with Advanced Warfare. I think right off the bat they started off high on the plane, and when Advanced Warfare came out, they dove right into the ocean with Infinity Ward. I did not like the game at all. Terrible concept. And now we have Black Ops 3 coming out, and Black Ops 3, I feel, is a fun game. It brings back the feel of the old Call of Duty style of games after playing Advanced Warfare, definitely. And, most people don't want a futuristic game. But then, here again, back then when World at War came out, it wasn't the most popular thing to have a World at War game, because it was just starting to get modern. And now we're too far into the futuristic games that lots of people want a World at War game, that's including me. But, it is what it is, and I think a World at War game would be great, a success. But then again, I think Black Ops 3, the Treyarch's plane, if we were talking about, planes, Infinity Ward's already dove deep into the ocean. They sank, they're done. Sledgehammer, I feel the same way. They sank right after Advanced Warfare came out. Their plane is right into the ocean. Treyarch's game, yeah, it has some highs and lows. Or Treyarch's development team, by the way, I mean to say, has some highs and lows. But other than that, I mean, Treyarch is still flying, and they're the only developer, I think, that can save Call of Duty. I think this is going to be a great year for 2015, so let me know what you think in the comments below. And that's it on this video, just little boosters in Black Ops 3 video. I still can't believe it, but, people still want that diamond camo, even though, I guess they're just that bad that they can't get it themselves. And, yeah, that's really it. So I'll see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.